everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dk1original coming at you from a different location. I am with no stranger to the channel, Mr. Lord Mac Mafumo, North God, something of that nature. This nigga changes his handle more than he changes his socks, so I can't keep up.
Actually, I change my socks every day.
That feels like,
and they match. I need to. Hey, listen.
It kind of feels like that's how much you change your
handle.
Your handle.
Never mind. Then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, first of all, the reason why I am shooting in this new location is because I recently moved, and my new space, the lighting doesn't work for recording videos. So it's just like, yay, Kobe. And before we get any further, if you are here and you are watching this and you are not subscribed to my channel, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Okay, the goal for the end of the year is to be on 1K subscribers.
What are you sitting on right now?
560 something.
Yes, come on, 500 more, guys.
Right.
We can do it. Like, come on, just press the subscribe button.
Subscribe. Make sure that you become one of the Dk1 original family.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. It's a good family.
So guys,
learning something new all the time.
Right?
Yeah.
So guys, today in this video we are going to be discussing some of the things that we learned in 2019. But we're not going to get too deep on you, okay? We're not going to get too deep.
I ain't ready for
right?
that. Like, damn.
Like, take it how you will.
Okay, cool.
And please, in the comment section down below, let me know what are some of the things that you learned in 2019. Let us share. Let us interact. Let us...
Yeah.
You know?
Let's hear your side of the story. Yeah? Let's hear your side of 2019.
Guys, I feel like this year was one of those years where it was like an intense year. Like a lot happened, but it was also good. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Like, it was
okay.
It was a good year. It was a bad year, but a good year in the same breath.
I learned a lot in 2019. That's all I can say.
Yes, but I feel like there was a lot of lessons.
So, yeah,
like, I feel like everything that happened came with a lesson.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I just like, it's different now. Eh? Like the way I see the world now is just woo.
Yeah, true, same.
More than a conqueror. Listen. So yeah, 2020. Yo, listen, I'm always
2020. I'm ready, guys.
Perfect
Yo,
vision. Get a 2020. I want to even be wearing glasses, yo.
Yeah, yo. But I think if there's one thing I'm always a little bit wary of is like always like gassing myself up too much for the new year. I'm always like, you know what, whatever comes, and I'm ready for it.
But you gotta get yourself up. If you don't get yourself up, nobody will.
Like one of these things, it's my year. Yeah, I don't play.
Okay,
those
now
games
every
anymore.
year should be your year.
Yeah,
think about
but
it,
I don't play those games anymore. Me, I'm like, 2020 will be what it must be.
Like, I think
just like 2019 was what it had to be for me to become what I needed to become.
Yeah, like I must say, for most of my 2019, I've actually just been preparing for 2020 throughout 2019.
Okay. Yeah,
even when 2019 started,
I
was just like, you know what, this is my preparation year for 2020. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the lessons that I've learned was just to apply. Like I told you, my other resolution, you know what it is. So yeah, and I just decided, you know, 2020 I guess is a time where I'm more focused, relationship wise, work wise, everything, prosperity, you know, perfect vision, you know. So yeah.
Okay, so now let's get into the lessons. So first things first, number one lesson that I learned this year was that Jolo will show you aims.
True.
Yes.
True. I believe that one. But I must say, actually, lately I've been hearing a lot of relationship success stories in December. And you know, there's that thing that says you can't get into relationships in December. But like, I've been listening to radio and everybody's just talking about how their relationship
even on Twitter, bro.
And I'm like, wow, that's actually good though. That amps me up for 2020. I'm like, okay, let's.
Yeah, a lot of people.
But throughout the year though.
Yay! I'm in relationships with 2019.
Showing flame.
Insert my lemma clip here.
Malima clip.
Ella here.
They don't like.
They don't know what they're doing.
They are just in it for it,
you know,
but
they
are tired. Shem. They don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
Left it to God.
They left everything in God's hands.
Yeah, but like 2019 relationships were hard. I think it was testing. So if your relationship survived this year, I think it's like one for the books.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Definitely hold on to that person, hold on to that relationship, because a lot of people are not making it into 2020.
Hey, hold on, because you gotta hold on.
Hey, listen. You understand? I'm a clownery stories this year. Yay.
Yeah, a lot of us got clowned, eh? And I mean, us, like, listen, yeah. So, yeah,
I mean, us, don't include me in your things.
No, I mean, me and the general population, most of us, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we got clowned.
Oh, we got clowned.
Life hit us hard, but
no,
hey,
even me, I'm putting myself in the clownery.
Ah, you see?
I know.
We got up, we managed to do what we gotta do, so... Yeah. Umjolo showed us flames, yo. We're not gonna go into details, though.
Yeah, we're not.
Umjolo showed us flames.
Yeah, Umjolo showed. I've got a whole series on it. That's how much Umjolo was flaming.
I'll say my number 2 is finance. Yo. Finance is on another level. Like, I'm not gonna lie. There's this theory about black tax.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If there's one thing that I like, and I know it sounds like, wait, what? I like paying my black tax.
Yeah. Same.
But now, at some point, it all came at the same time. I was just like, whoa. Yeah. Okay, and I'm like, hey, yo, back up, back it up a bit. You're like, you know what I'm saying? So finance showed.
Finances was a lot this year, I must say. Like, but one thing I must say that I vowed, and I think I learned it quite late in 2019, was just like, you being broke or you not having is how much you are putting in.
Yeah.
Like,
true.
You are responsible ultimately of how rich or how broke you are. So what are the things that you are doing daily to make sure that you are not going to be in that same place? Like, on God, I will never be as broke as I was this year.
That's true.
On God, like, I refuse it. Like, I went through some tough times this year.
Someone asked, what's that one thing that you always buy even though when you're broke?
Yeah.
My number one thing is I always gotta have whiskey, yo. Like, I know that's
rich
my priorities.
Problems.
My
rich
priorities need
problems.
to be like rich nigga problem. No, I'm still broke, but I'm just saying, no, whiskey is what gets me by. I must say.
It's sound like an alcoholic friend.
No, we're gonna cut that out. No, I just mean, like, coming home from a very stressful point at work, and then you just pour yourself a glass of whiskey, and then you gotta think, okay, cool, now where do I start again? And then readjust, what I'm saying? Realign yourself, like, okay, cool, this is what I need to work on, and stuff like that. So that's the one thing. I mean, petrol is a priority. It's always gotta be there. But so.
And I don't know. It's like the older you get, the financial burden becomes a lot.
I saw Brandon. I don't know if you can name drop.
Sure. I mean, they don't know who Brandon is.
Yeah, cool. Brandon, my boy. You know what I'm saying? He said something very, very cool. It's like he posted a status saying that the age between 25 and 30 is the most crucial one. You know what I'm saying? You're dealing with your friends, you're dealing with loss of family members, you're dealing with marriages. Some of your friends are having babies now. Now guys have the burden of nappy showers. Like, listen, we're not ready.
Let's talk for other people. Other people are ready.
Okay, I am ready to go to a nappy shower.
I'm not ready.
I'm not ready to go to a nappy shower. Like, entrance fee is a pack of nappies. But yeah, I
actually like that idea so
if
much.
it's someone older, I understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, now you gotta cut that out. You're gonna cut that. But we're not ready. We're gonna start from there. And but at the same time, we are happy about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Another thing is loss of family members. I spoke about that one. And also dealing with all the financial crisis or financial decisions that you made before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now you have to patch them up and make sure that your credit record is back on track.
And I think that was one of the biggest lessons for me is that every single day, everything that you do, you have to be working to a better financial freedom. You have to be working yourself. Yeah, you have to be working yourself into better finances, because if you're not doing that, you are actually working yourself into a worse place. If you're doing nothing, even if you have a job, you cannot just wait on your salary to get by.
I must say, actually,
passive income is it. Have income that comes in even when you're doing nothing. I think that's my biggest thing. And
in unemployed, with a very high unemployment rate, I must say. And then I see people in South. Okay, well, let me not generalize. Okay, let me just say people in South Africa playing around with their jobs. People just resigning left, right, and center. Like, now I'll get another one tomorrow. Hey, except boss.
That time I just resigned.
It's not easy. Stop playing with your job, DK.
Yeah, but I got a new job.
Okay,
like,
cool,
I didn't resign on nothing.
I think you're gonna edit that out, right?
Nah, why?
Okay, cool. I'm just saying. Okay, cool. Anyway, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's take our job serious, you know what I'm saying? And then let's work
If you
hard.
do have a job, like...
If you do have a job, you know what I'm
take
saying?
it
And then
serious.
if you don't, like, don't just sit there waiting for Jesus to come back and give you a job, yo. You know what I'm saying?
gotta
Get up and do
work.
something.
Yeah,
you know,
you
that's
gotta
something
get
that I
up and
learned
do
in 2019 as well, you know.
Yeah.
Like, so I just had, like you said, passive income, you know.
Yeah.
And then I had to go back into the things that I was doing back when I was in
Yes.
varsity, you know, just to make sure that there's always something happening.
Exactly, bro. You
yeah.
always. And going into my third thing, for me, the biggest lesson was no one is coming to save you.
True.
No one is coming to save you. You have to get up and do what you need to do. Yay!
The world does not owe you your success.
The
yo.
world
Like,
owes you
listen,
nothing. Your parents owe you
You-
nothing.
true.
Nobody.
True.
If you have a dream, you have to get
have
up
to go get
and
it for
work
yourself.
for it.
Yeah.
And if
Fully agree
there's
on that
things
one.
that you want, you have to get up and do
Yeah.
it. Like your dreams, your aspirations, where you are gonna be is completely up to you. Like I had to learn this, that first things first, like no one's coming to save you. So your life is completely in your hands.
Yeah.
The decisions that you make, you need to make sure that you are happy. You gotta be happy with those decisions. You have to be happy, because at the end of the day, you cannot blame people for where you are. You have to consider the fact that, you know what,
internal locus of control, what I was saying earlier, actually, you know,
Yeah.
you gotta take responsibilities
You
for all the
have
decisions that you
to.
make.
You
yo.
absolutely
You
have
can't
to.
blame it on, oh my god, like that person. Like I deal with clients, I know you know this, and I can now all of a sudden be like, you know what, I'm not successful because you're not giving me clients.
Yeah.
But wait, what? Am I doing enough to go get clients?
Uh-huh.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
That's a question that I need to always put out there to myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool, so why am I not successful? I guess I'm slacking.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not the other person is slacking. I'm the one that's slacking. It comes back to what you were saying about finances, actually. You know what I'm saying? Are you doing enough to actually get yourself out of that poverty level? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And yeah.
Yeah, and even with
So-
that, it's like if you are in something and you feel like that thing is not serving you, leave.
Yeah, that was actually gonna be my number 4.
Then
Okay,
you can
cool.
jump straight into
Yeah,
it.
like listen, mainly it's about relationships. I know we said umjolo and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And I think if you watch the other video, we were talking about umjolo.
Yeah, I will link it over here.
I say that all the time. Number 4, know who you are. Know who you are, know what you want. You know what I'm saying? You don't be in a relationship where you don't know who you are. Now you make it the other person's burden to know who you are for you.
Yeah.
Like that's very risky, yo. Like it's dangerous. That's how Umjolo showed people flames this year. We just jumped into relationship
It
thinking
really
that
goes back to an identity thing.
wait, exactly. You know what I'm saying? You think you want this, but you get into the relationship and you realize, wait, I actually don't want this. You thought you loved the person, but you just actually lost the person. You know what I'm saying?
Yay.
That's very deep, yo. You know what I'm
Yay.
saying? And now you're walking around with a broken heart.
Yay.
And yes, as I must say, something that I learned is, I said it earlier, once you have a broken heart, you become stagnant. You know, you start breaking other people's
true.
hearts. You know what I'm saying? But you're not
A
moving
broken
forward.
heart really does paralyze you.
It
When
does.
your heart is
So-
broken, you become paralyzed. You know,
So-
and I never used to realize that until like recently. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't realize how stagnant and unhappy I was until I removed myself from the situation. And then, like, when your heart gets better, you get better.
True.
Everything starts.
Everything. Your career,
Everything.
Your
The way you
health,
think. Yes.
everything.
Dude.
It just becomes different.
Yeah, your skin.
Yeah. So that it's yeah, you start glowing, yo.
Hey!
Listen.
Yay!
And I've been looking good lately, eh?
But it really is that, and
Hey.
it's when you are
But
in a
it is.
better space mentally as well. And I think that's also like another thing, and I'll put this into number 5.
Yeah.
You know, taking care of your mental health.
Meditating.
And you know what? I think, and especially as Christians, and I'm speaking as a Christian. I think for a very long time, as a Christian, we never used to, we don't speak about the importance of mental health. We don't speak about anxiety. We don't speak about depression. We don't speak about like just mental illness in general. And I think I learned that when something is not good for you, But to stop Bible bashing and thinking that you'll just get better. No.
Hey, the devil can also Bible bash.
Remove yourself from the situation so that you can better even hear from God. Because when you are anxious and you are depressed, you can't hear from God. You will not. Everything is clouded. Everything is just... So taking care of your mental health.
Something that, if I can add on to that, something that I'm still learning even now is communication.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I think you know this. Like, as my friend, you always try to reach out to me. And I struggle with communication, you know what I'm saying? I really don't know how to sort of, for lack of better words, seek for help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I've noticed this year and I'm learning it. I tend to always want to struggle by myself.
Yeah,
but
which is such a bad thing.
It is a bad thing, you know. And I also learned a quote, you know, when they say, when days are dark, friends are few. But it's not that friends are few, it's just that it's dark. So you really just can't see your friends because you are dark. You know what I'm saying? So I just need to stay in the light and maybe.
Yeah, and even adding on to that quote, I think it's like friends are few. There's a inkling of truth to that.
Yeah.
And I've seen it as well, like even in my life this year, that when you go through intense things, your circle gets smaller. Yeah. Because there's some people that are, and you can't even hate the people for that. There are some people that are in your life just for a good time, and you can't hate them for it. That's the purpose that they serve in your life in that area.
True.
But then there are some people who will go through the trenches with you. You understand what I'm saying? They will be there in the mess. They will be there in the ugliness. They will be there in the when you're crying.
Not to say the other guys that are there for a good time are not your friends.
Yeah, not to say that. It's just that they're different kinds of friends.
It's different kind of friends. They all serve a different purpose. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You also need to, I don't want to say lower your expectations, but you need to understand your expectations of different people.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
If somebody is not emotionally available, you can expect them to come into your life and be emotionally available. You know what I'm saying? They're there for a good time. They're there for Chisanyama. You know what I'm saying? It's raining outside. They're there for the jet skis.
You know?
Century and Chisanyama, we're there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then there's those emotional ones that you can literally sit down with and open up to. You know what I'm saying? So that's very important to know those kind of friends as well. And I learned that this year.
And I appreciate both. And I appreciate both, honestly.
I'm really happy that I got to a point where I actually see that the values of different friends in my life.
Yes, yeah. And it's so important.
Helps you. It helps you.
Does.
Like,
it really does.
You don't now all of a sudden get disappointed at someone for not doing something. Like, but it's not who they are. It's not in their character.
It goes back to like what I said previously as well, is that when you also put the right expectations on the right people, it will also change, because when you understand that no one is coming to save you and ultimately you are responsible and you cannot put your well-being and your happiness on anybody else. You know what I'm dude, it's gonna change you. I remember, you know, even this past weekend I was so upset at somebody that I felt like needed to have presidents in my life, and they didn't. I felt like they weren't showing up, and I remember thinking to myself, you know what, dude, maybe that's just not what they're there for. Let it go.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let it go. Don't even hate the person. Like, I was just like, you know.
Yeah, like, yo, I must say 2019 was full of lessons, actually.
Lessons upon lessons.
And I guess one thing we missed is every time someone was like, 2019 is your year, we thought that it's about all greatness, but it also is your year to learn, guys. Come on, yo. If you didn't pick anything up in 2019, then listen, it wasn't your year, yo. Like, if you live your life just thinking every day is gonna be all sweet birds and sweet honey and stuff like that. Come on, that's not good. Like, we need to be learning on a daily basis. Personally, I don't feel like we learn enough from successes. We learn a lot from failures. You know what I'm saying?
But also another big thing I learned this year, which is gonna bring me to my next point. I've lost count at this point.
We're going to number 5.
No, we did number 5. I think it's number 6.
Number 6 then.
Was that not every L is a loss?
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like, I've taken L's this year that they were disguised as losses, but in actual fact, they were big wins.
Yeah.
In the time that it was happening, it felt like a big loss. Like, yo, what? I'm losing this. But then later on, you're like, oh, actually, I've gained a lot by letting that thing go.
My biggest loss actually for this year. Okay, not my biggest loss. But I mean, like, I'm just gonna discuss one that had a huge impact in my life. Was my career-wise. You know, there's a time when within my career, like, I'm a financial broker, and I couldn't trade because of this exam that kept killing me. RE. If you know RE, you know how difficult it is. And like, I'm not gonna lie. And it kept on killing me to a point where I was like, okay, cool, do I need to do this? I keep on getting an L. And then the day I passed it, the amount of information I learned from that. Because I know had I just passed it the first time, it was just gonna be like, okay, cool, passed, next. But then in the process, I kept on learning something new. And I have a very different way of learning. But in that process, I kept on learning something new. And after writing, I was like, I'm actually a better financial broker than I was before. You know what I'm saying? And I just passed it the first time. I wasn't going to take it serious. But now I see the value of it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I talk different because of that. So yeah, that was my biggest L/win at the same time. Because I took my loss and I like it. Cool.
Anyway, so we were rudely interrupted by a phone call. That just
listen. You gotta cut that out. Anyway, welcome back. Oh, sorry. Cut that one out too. Welcome.
The lighting changed.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ooh, wow. Anyway, cool. Welcome back.
So anyway,
good cut.
I'm sorry.
I don't know how. Anyway, yeah.
But anyway, all of this to say, 2019 had a lot of lessons.
Coming to think about it, 2019 was a great year.
It was a great year. Like, that's what I said. I said it was like a hard year, but a great year in the same time. Like, I will not lie. I have forever been changed by 2019. Forever. I will never be the same person again. And I like the new DK better. Like, I like the person I'm leaving 2019 as better.
So,
like, I must say, like, all the losses, all the heartache, all the tears, all the laughter, all the everything has made me into a better person. It's made me more empathetic. Is that a word, right?
Yeah.
It's made me more aware of my surroundings. It's made me more thankful. Like, I've just have so much gratitude about the smallest things now. Like, I'm just grateful.
True.
And yeah, just in general, like, I'm a thankful person, and I'm every loss, every win, every celebration, everything that happened this year, everything. I'm just like, thank you. 2019, thank you, Ngiyabonga.
So it just hit me actually, right? Yesterday, actually, when I was tuning, yesterday was my birthday, and then it hit me that every plan that I set out for 2019. Okay, well, not say everything, but let me say I basically accomplished 90% of all the plans that I set out for 2019.
Yeah.
And it just hit me then that, wait, it actually worked out quite well. You know what I'm saying? So I guess,
yeah,
that's why I would say 2019 was a great year for me. You know what I'm saying? And if I can say, Uri, guys, stay focused. Set your goals, write them down. I know it sounds like a cliche thing to, oh my God, write your goals down and everything, but it helps. You know what I'm saying? It helps you stay accountable for your goals, settings and stuff like that. So 2019 was a great year for me. I learned a lot. I had my losses, I had my gains, and
wins, but great year.
So yeah, great year, yo. Stay loved, stay blessed, stay amazing at all times. Much love, yo. From Kevin, North God. You know what it is.
North God. I will include all his socials. He's not really on socials, but I will include them anyway so that you guys can follow him on there. If you are not yet following me on all my socials, please make sure that you do so. I am Dk1original across the board, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and I am active on all of them. So please make sure that you follow me. And once again, the goal, 1K before the end of the year. So if you have not yet done so, please make sure that you are subscribed to this channel.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
To tell our friends.
To tell.
So that their friends
can
subscribe.
And their neighbor. and the dog. Get the dog a flipping Gmail and subscribe. Get everybody. Get your grandmama. Get everybody. Okay, so
my granddad is on YouTube. He's got a YouTube account. That just
get your granddad.
Like, wait, what?
Get your granddad to subscribe.
Like, okay, listen, anything
you know
is possible, yo.
Like, but so please make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Please make sure to be interactive in the comment section down below. Let me know what are some of the lessons that you have learned this year. Until next time, which is I don't know when. Okay, because struggle time. All right, I'll see you next time.
Before you cut, listen. I learned how to dance in 2019. Listen, I'm there, yo. I'm opening a circle in December in Venda. Like,
please send me that video. Please send me that video. This nigga can't dance.
Like, listen, no. Yay! It just boosted my confidence. Yeah, like
he posted this other thing. Yo,
I didn't post it. My sister posted it. Like,
it was bad.
And I'm like, how can you do that to me?
I don't know what he was doing.
I also don't know what I was doing.
Look, he was tripping and falling and coming back up. It's like, yay!
Yay!
Listen, if you can't dance,
all you need to do is
yay!
That's like, I hope you cut that out. Okay, I ain't sniffing no coke. Like, listen, guys, like, my nose is pure. Like, no. Cheers, guys.
Please make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet done so. Until next time, bye.
Bye.